Welcome to ThriveTube. Our topic for today is, what if Hitler never existed? Imagine a world where one of the most infamous figures in history, Adolf Hitler, never came into power. The impact of Hitler's rise to power and the subsequent events of World War II reshaped the course of human history in profound ways. However, what if circumstances had been different? What if Hitler never existed? In this thought-provoking exploration, we'll delve into the hypothetical scenario of a world without Hitler and the potential ramifications it could have had on the 20th century and beyond. In the aftermath of World War I, Germany was grappling with economic turmoil, political instability, and social unrest. The Treaty of Versailles imposed harsh penalties on Germany, exacerbating the nation's grievances and fostering a climate ripe for radical ideologies to take hold. Hitler's emergence as a charismatic leader and his espousal of Nazi ideology resonated with many disillusioned Germans, propelling him to power in 1933. In a world where Hitler never existed, the trajectory of Europe would have been markedly different. Without Hitler's influence, the Nazi Party might never have risen to prominence, averting the atrocities of the Holocaust and the devastation of World War II. The geopolitical landscape would have been shaped by different leaders and ideologies, leading to alternative alliances, conflicts, and outcomes. Without Hitler's leadership, Germany may have followed a less aggressive and militaristic path. Instead of embarking on a quest for Lebensraum, living space, and pursuing expansionist policies, Germany might have focused on domestic issues and diplomatic solutions to its grievances. The Weimar Republic, or a successor government, could have stabilized and implemented reforms to address economic challenges and social inequalities. In the absence of the Nazi Party, other political movements and ideologies may have gained prominence in Europe. Communism, for instance, could have exerted greater influence, particularly in response to the economic hardships of the Great Depression. Alternatively, democratic movements could have flourished, leading to the consolidation of liberal democracies across the continent. Without Hitler's aggression and territorial ambitions, the catalysts for World War II would have been significantly diminished. The invasion of Poland in 1939, which precipitated the war, might never have occurred. Consequently, the millions of lives lost during the conflict would have been spared, and the destruction wrought upon Europe's cities and landscapes could have been averted. Perhaps the most profound consequence of Hitler's absence would have been the preservation of millions of Jewish lives. The systematic genocide perpetrated by the Nazis claimed the lives of 6 million Jews, along with millions of others deemed undesirable by the regime. In a world without Hitler, Jewish communities across Europe would have been spared the horrors of persecution, deportation, and extermination. The absence of World War II would have ripple effects across the globe. The decolonization movements that followed the war might have unfolded differently, with colonial powers retaining their grip on territories for longer periods or adopting more peaceful transitions to independence. The Cold War dynamics between the United States and the Soviet Union could have been altered, leading to alternative strategies and alliances in the post-war era. The war and its aftermath spurred technological innovations and cultural shifts, but these developments came at a tremendous cost. In a world without World War II, resources could have been allocated differently, fostering advancements in science, medicine, and the arts without the shadow of conflict looming overhead. The cultural landscape of the 20th century would have been shaped by different influences and narratives. The hypothetical scenario of Hitler's non-existence offers a compelling lens through which to examine the interconnectedness of historical events and their enduring impact on our world. While we can only speculate about the outcomes of alternate realities, contemplating the consequences of Hitler's absence underscores the pivotal role of individuals and circumstances in shaping the course of history. As we reflect on the lessons of the past, may we strive to build a future guided by empathy, understanding, and the pursuit of peace.